Hello everyone, welcome to Codewell Tech. In this video, I will be explaining about JSON. So what is JSON and how to create JSON and how to read the JSON and how JSON is better than XML. So first of all, what is JSON? JSON is nothing but a JavaScript object notation. JSON is lightweight interchange format. So we often use JSON to exchange the data between client and server. And JSON is language independent. In any language, you can use the JSON for exchanging the data. We can store the data like string, number, boolean, object, array, and null. These values you can store in JSON. And most importantly, JSON will store the values like key value pairs like JavaScript object. So here also it stores the data in key value pairs. Now let's see how to create JSON. I have Visual Studio Code open, file, new file, and here I am going to write it. Open the curly brackets and like this as I told. So data in the JSON should be key value pair. So key, like say name is the key here, then colon, then value. So let's say Krish. And each data should be separated by the comma. So comma, then location and comma. So here if you observe, this is almost looking like a JavaScript object, and JSON stands for JavaScript object notation. So except few differences like JSON cannot have the function, date and undefined value. Otherwise JSON object almost same to JavaScript object. And if you are not familiar with JavaScript object, please watch my video. Here you can see, unlike in JavaScript object, here in JSON, so you must enclose the keys in double quotes. JSON, you can show the data like strings, numbers, boolean, object, arrays, null. So we store the now age 33. Now I'll show you how to store the object as a value in JSON. So let's say address I'm giving, and here I'm going to save a object where the object will have like city is the key name and value I give again Hyderabad. So here location I will give India, pin code as some random number. So this is the way to store the object as a value in JSON. So here key is the address and value is the object. And even this object can have the again one more object also can have. So more, and where you can again have the object like dr number, door number as a key, and you can have the value something 1-2 comma read. Let me just put it like this. So here we have seen we can have the JSON object as a value, and even this JSON object again can have nested object also. Next way comma, then I give friends. Here I want to store the object in array format, so you can store the data in array format also. So here array, and again I'm giving object, and this is one object, and just copying it and comma paste. Now if you see here, I stored name, again I will mention maybe Raghu. So here array of object we assign to friends. So this is the way we can have the arrays also in JSON. So if you want to have the data like this, you can use the this format. You remember you have to separate each data by the comma, and for the last object you don't need to give the comma because we are adding it and this is not required. And same way here also friends is the last key, and where we don't have after that anything, so you don't need to give the comma here. That's it. Now this is the JSON data, and now I'm going to save it as a JSON file. So how to save it? Control S and data, and what is the extension? So we should use the extension dot JSON. So JSON is the extension, and I'm storing it as JSON file. Now we will should giving us IntelliSense where keys are stored in the blue color and values are stored in the orange color. I think. If you just right click format document, you will have like this. It's just formatted in multiple lines. So where we had in the single line, it is just formatted in multiple lines, nothing else. This is the way to create the JSON object. Hope you understood, and if you have any doubt, please ask me in comments. Now I use this data in HTML file and I'll show you how to access the data from JSON. File, new file, and I just pass it and create HTML. So I have HTML here, simple HTML, and now I just copy paste our code here. We need to use the script tag, so we have to write another script. And this is in Angular or React, you just use the JSS files, but I am just writing here in the script tag because I don't want to create another JS file. So that's why I'm using the script tags. So I just copy paste here. We need to assign this data to some variable like where data equal to. So now I just store this JSON into one data variable. Now we'll just console log it, console.log, and we see how it look like data HTML and right click open with live server. Press F12 to bring up developer tools and you can see now console log object. So see it is showing object. So this is JSON object. So I just reload it. Name, Krish, location, India, everything you can see here. So now address. So address again, what is the type here? Object. And friends, it have the list, everything. So this is nothing but the JSON. As I told, this is JavaScript object notation, so it is showing as the object. So we can see everything here. Friends is nothing but a array. In the address, more is nothing but again object. You can see when I just mouse over on that, you can see object. So this is the data. So far so good. How to read the values of the JSON. Since we are running the live server, you can access our data here. So data, and now you can write data dot name. So this way you can retrieve the or access the properties of the JSON data name. Or you can write here also like let's say console.log data.name, and now go and see Krish. The same way console.name. This way also you can access the name Krish. Let's see address, and address is having the object and again more is having. How to access that? Instead of writing here, I just try in the console itself because we are running the HTML, so data object is available here. How to access the more key, like more object here. So more is the key and this is the object. How to access it? Data dot, so address, this way we can write like data, and after that not just data, here you can give the any name. Let's D or S, any name you can give. I just give data because it will make sense. So data and dot, after this is because data and address is the first level, so data dot address. In the address we have the object, so address is the object, so because data dot address, and if you press it, it will return the object, this object. Again it will have the key called more, so data dot address dot more, so then we'll get the more object. So now we'll see some JSON methods. So let us assume we have received the string from the web server like this. This is nothing but a JSON data in string format, but this is not the JSON because it is enclosed in the single quotes. So you know that whether if it is single quote or double quotes, it is string. So now we have received from the web server like this and we want to convert to the JSON. How to convert it? So we can use the like where, let's say result equal to we can use the method called parse. So we are parsing the string received from the web server and we are storing into the result. Syntax of parse. So parse is accepting text and nothing but a string type, and receiver like optional parameters, but text is the mandatory. So what you have to give? You need to give the data now. So now if you go and print result, result will be the JSON object. Console.log result. Result name Chris, and this is my JSON object. So and if you print data, nothing but a string. So this is nothing but a string. This is not the JSON data that you can confirm by using a type of string. So you sometime you will have a requirement where you need to pass the JSON data in string format to the server. So before sending it to the server, we should convert that one into the string format. So how to convert? Now let's say the result is nothing but a object. Now JSON object now. So now we can convert this result back to the string. So how to convert? So let's say where str equal again JSON dot stringify stringify of result. So now this str is nothing but a string now if it are. So nothing but a so now we have JSON, and if you want to get all the keys of the JSON, so you can use the object dot keys. Let's say console dot log, and here I can use object dot result. You get the keys in the array format, name and location. So this will return the array. Object.keys will return the array. You can see the syntax where it is showing the return type as string of array. And now I will explain you how JSON is better than XML. XML will have the closing and ending text, but whereas JSON will not have the closing text. So in case of XML, you use the fix the XML and you need to parse the using XML document. So it is involving some complexity. But whereas in JSON, you just get the JSON in text file, text format or JSON format, and you can parse it using JSON.parse simply. Compared to XML, JSON is a lightweight. So now we'll see JavaScript object versus JavaScript object can have these keys in a double quotes or without double quotes, but JSON should have. And the JavaScript object can have the functions, and it can store the data in date format, and also you can have the undefined. But whereas in JSON we can't store the data in date format, and you can also have the undefined. One point I want to cover is so about stringify methods. Assume that you have JavaScript object like this, and if you want to send it to the server as a JSON, so you can't send it directly as is. So because it is have the full name as a full name function and DOB which is having the date value, so you can't send it like this. The server cannot accept this format. So what you need to do, we need to convert to the string and send it. For that, what you have to do, where str obj equal to JSON dot stringify. Now, when you stringify it, let's see what it will be the result. So console dollar and should be JSON, sorry, should be JSON. So JSON the stringify, and if I go and see it, now we'll see name, Krish, location. I'm just commenting these two. So now we see, so we have this object, and when you use the stringify, it removed full name and converted this new date to the string format. See name, Chris, location India, and DOB is equal to, it converted the date into the string format. That's why whenever you want to send the JavaScript object to the server, JavaScript stringify is more useful. So this is about JSON, and if you have any queries or if you want me to cover more on JSON, please let me know. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the video if you like my explanation. Thank you.